Hi mathematicians, today we are going to be talking about estimation of multiplication and estimating products. But before we get started with looking at that, let's just remember why we estimate. So we estimate in order to get an approximate or an answer that is about. Sometimes we don't always need an exact answer, and so an estimate is more appropriate. So in this case, when we are using and multiplying multiples of 10 are going to help us when we do have to estimate. And we can use our knowledge of our facts in order to help us solve problems that have multiples of 10 as our factors. And so if we look at the first one, we have 4 times 6, we know that 4 times 6 equals 24. So we can use that knowledge in order to figure out what would be 4 times 60. 60 is 10 times greater than the factor of 6, so we would expect our product to be 10 times greater than the product of 6 times 4. And so, when we look at this trend, we do see that 240 is 10 times more than 24. If we want to solve this, we're going to use our knowledge of the basic fact. So here's our basic fact of 4 times 6. And again, we know that that's 24 because we can use that information from our prior knowledge. And then we have 1 0 in our factor, so we're going to add on that 1 0 in our answer to get 240. We can do the same thing with our next one. So we see that we are now multiplying by 600. So our 600 is 100 times more than just having the factor of 6. So we can use our knowledge of 4 times 6, which would be 24. And again, because we're in the hundreds place, that means we have two zeros. So that means we're going to annex 2 zeros onto our product to get the answer of 2,400. We could keep going, and we could do 4 times 6,000. And again, we would expect the trend to continue and our answer to grow. And so we would use our knowledge of our basic fact of 6 times 4 would be 24. 24. And we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So therefore we have 3 zeros in our answer, and our answer would be 24,000. So let's look at a real world problem in which estimation would be important, and let's talk about why. So if we take a look at this problem, Sarah earns $48 a week for babysitting. She has saved all of her money for the past 6 weeks. We want to estimate to find out about how much money she has saved, and we can solve this problem using any way we choose. So it's important to remember before we solve any problem that we take some time to unpack it. So if we unpack this problem really quickly, we know that she's earning $48 a week. We know that she saved all her money for 6 weeks. Okay. This keyword estimate tells us that I do not want an actual answer. I want an answer that is about. And then finally, the question is asking us to estimate how much money she has saved in total. And we can solve this problem any way we choose. So if we have $48 and she has saved that for 6 weeks, we know 48 plus 48 plus 48 plus 48 plus 48 would be the same as multiplying by 6. But remember, this is going to get me to an actual answer. The problem is stating that I just need to estimate. And so I'm going to use my knowledge of numbers, and I'm going to round. So if I round this to the nearest 10, did you think 50? If you were thinking 50, you are correct. It's around $48 to 50. And I'm going to keep the 6. And that's going to help me lead to what our estimate is going to be. So let's use our knowledge of what we just learned. So here we have our basic fact of 5 times 6. And we know that 5 times 6 is 30. But our answer is not just going to be 30 because we're not just multiplying 5 times 6, we're multiplying 50 times 6. And so our answer is going to be 10 times greater. So to make it 10 times greater, we have to annex one more zero. and 300 is going to be our estimate. But remember, we want to be precise. So when the question's asking for how much money, I need to go back and put a label of dollars. And then this tells us that she's going to save about $300 for babysitting over the course of 6 weeks. Okay, mathematicians, you're going to be using your knowledge of estimation today, as well as your knowledge of multiplying by factors of 10 in order to solve a real-world problem. Good luck.